Well, hi Capricorns, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for a love reading. I've shuffled these cards really good. So let's get started. Let's find out what the universe has for our Capricorns. What is happening in love for our Capricorns? Please, universe. What is happening in love for our Capricorns? We have a few cards to get started with. Please give me more cards for this reading for Capricorns, universe. Please give me more cards for our Capricorns. Okay, let's take a look here. We have some interesting things happening. Okay, the overall energy of this reading is the Death card. This is the card for Scorpio. So you might have Scorpio in your chart or Scorpio someplace around this reading. But more importantly, it's about leaving the old behind and moving forward towards the new. So you're leaving something behind and you're just moving forward without almost like without looking back. You're just like leaving something behind and moving forward. Let's find out why this card surrounds the whole reading. Up here in your highest energy, I see what you're leaving behind. The Seven of Swords is what you're leaving behind. This is deceitful energy, lying, stealing, cheating, um, any kind of deceitful type energy, taking, not giving, anything like that. That's what this card stands for. You became very disappointed in this energy. You're looking at the spilled cups. So yeah, it did kind of put you in a state there for a while. But the Five of Cups has two cups behind this figure, and those cups are standing upright. So those are cups of hope. So this card is not only a card of despair and like disgust and disappointment over the Seven of Swords, but there's hope right there. And on the other side of this card is the Knight of Cups. Look at the hope. So you're going to be able to turn around once you move forward from that Seven of Swords energy, this Knight of Cups is coming in. And this is a sincere love offer. This is a real, true love offer from a male or female coming in, waltzing in, prancing in, I should say, on that beautiful horse. So, under the Seven of Swords is the Six of Swords. You are moving away from that Seven of Swords. You're leaving those rocky waters behind, and you're moving forward towards peace and serenity and calmness. So apparently, that Seven of Swords, it was, made your life pretty rocky. Well, you're leaving it all behind. We know that. We have the Death card here, and you're moving forward. So this Knight of Cups is coming in. They're coming in with a sincere cup of love. It's like a love. It's an offer. It's like, would you like to go out with me? Can I get your phone number? Do you want to, take a walk? Do you want to get a cup of coffee? It's something to get a relationship started. Well, there's going to be a lot of communication with this Knight of Cups. That is the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is right on the other side of moving forward. So you're leaving this energy for this energy. And you may not know that at the time you leave this energy, though, but this is coming in, this Knight of Cups, and there will be a lot of communication, probably texting, I don't know, Facebook, email. Um, there's going to be a lot of over the airways type of communication between the two of you. Under the Six of Swords, we have the Eight of Swords. This is feeling bound. This energy here, you were feeling trapped by it. You weren't trapped. You were able to ask for help. See, the mouth is not bound. You were able to walk out of this situation. And that is exactly what you're doing. Exactly. You put your sword up. This is also the King of Swords, male or female, is also air energy. So it could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in your chart or around this reading. So we have Scorpio so far that shows up, or an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, possibly. But yeah, so you put your sword up is what you did, and you said no more. You looked out for you. You said no more, no more of this Seven of Swords energy over here. I'm moving on. And you're sticking by your guns. We got the Emperor here. Now, the Emperor is right under this card of all this communication, too. So it might be an Aries coming in. It's a possibility because the Emperor is the card for Aries. But more importantly, the personality here doesn't mean they're Aries, just personality, the energy of this card is someone of authority. Someone who is pretty rigid in their thinking. It's like it could be someone might have a job in a field of judgment of some sort, but if they don't, it's just their personality. They know what they want. You know, they're fixed. They're focused. They're very well liked and respected. And they can be counted on because they're very stable. They're not deceitful at all. They're upfront and they're just not changing who they are. They're just not going to do it. So it does sit next to the King of Swords, and this is your energy here. This King of Swords, and this is like protecting yourself. So you hold on, kind of hold on to that self-protection for a while you're getting to know somebody else. But on the other side here of the Emperor, we have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands, oh gosh. This Knight of Cups is going to turn into an engagement. This is going to turn into like a commitment. If it's not an engagement, it'll be a commitment that will be celebrated by other people. Your togetherness is going to be celebrated. And all this communication that you're going to have from whoever's coming in with this love offer is a soulmate. You might have known them since childhood, teenage years, or even younger. Too, with this card being here. So we have a commitment coming in. Not right off the bat. It starts with a love offer, like, coffee, like I say, or a date, or a walk in the park, something like that. What else do they need? Woo-hoo! What else do they need to know, universe, about this love reading for our Capricorns? What else do they need to know? What else do they need to know? Well, we got a few cards. Let's see. See what they are. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So we have the Three of Swords here. Now, the Three of Swords, that is heartbreak. We have this, it's right, this Seven of Cups came out too. Right above that Three of Swords. So I'm thinking that I know what this is. Okay, this person it's about the person that's coming in and about the person that you're leaving behind. Okay, so the person that you're leaving behind confused you. You thought they were your soulmate, but then when all this happened and you were able to get in front of it and leave it behind, then this other love offer comes in and puts you in a state of confusion. This is another soulmate. Now, they have been a soulmate. Soulmates come in all different forms, all different, some are lovers, some are friends, some are people you meet at the grocery store for only a brief minute. But this Three of Swords is the confusion. So it feels like this Knight of Cups, it's not going to be long after you leaving this situation that they come in. And that's what's got you so confused, because you're still in this like heartache type situation here. Swords, 3 of them through the heart. There might have been some cheating, because this is lying, cheating, stealing, and all the above. And with the 3 of hearts here, I'll bet there were cheating too. There was someone else involved. You're remembering that. It hasn't been a long time. So so it feels like this is going to lead, because this is the Emperor is very sincere. This is a very sincere offer. And it feels like when it comes time when they like, well, let's move in together, or, let's go steady, let's be monogamous, let's, whatever the deal is, it's going to remind you, these feelings are going to come up. And it's going to be about the confusion of love because of what happened in the past. But in the end here, how this is going to work out is a Ten of Pentacles. That Knight of Cups is going to become the Ten of Pentacles. And see, look here. I mean, that looks like the Emperor sitting right there in this card, the Ten of Pentacles here. This is stability, security, groundedness. These are 2 people. There's even children and pets. This is a home. This is a commitment. So you're going to go for it. It's just going to be hard to accept that this is real, and it's not going to that they're not going to cheat on you, and just getting past that old energy. This is where you're headed right here, the Pentacles. That is a lovely card. That's one of the best cards in the deck. It's all the security, all the stability, the groundedness of the love of home, family, extended family, and pets and children. That's where you're headed, right there. So Capricorns, looks like you're going to be strong. You're going to move forward. And I think the last thing you expect is that your true soulmate is on their way in. Thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.